I'm going to start the recording too, because I kind of need to do that. I hope that I can balance the audio a bit better, because I can't hear if I need to fix it unless I go into Twitch. That should be fine, right? It's about halfway to what mine is. A little under half. I'll do that so you guys can see. Actually, nah. You guys don't need to see chat because nobody's here. So, I guess yeah. Let's just jump right into it. Oh yeah, and hopefully the audio is balanced enough. We're not going to be messing with any randomizer settings, so hang on. Actually, that should be on. So I'm going to use the channel name. You know what? No, I never use Link. I always use a nickname or something. So let's use Link. Cool. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. It's over. That's probably good. So, this game came out 2 years after Ocarina of Time? 3 years. I think it's 97 Japan, 98. 98 in the West. My audio keeps cutting out for the game. I don't know why. I just hope it's not cutting out for the stream. 2 years after Ocarina of Time, I think. Technically 2 years. It's probably my second favorite Zelda. I would play my favorite one, but I haven't gotten Dolphin working properly, so I can't do that. Hehe, you two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy? That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. There he is. Off to bother us. Epic. Just like you guys. Okay. Sorry. Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. Stupid tail. You can't, tail. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way. You can't touch it. Oh, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Maybe there's something I'm missing with the audio department. I'm not sure why it keeps glitching for me. There you go. It looks like it's working fine in the stream. I'm gonna turn it down a little. It should be fine. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, happy Zelda Month, everybody. Started off strong. I always replay this game every November, no matter what. My frame rate looks weird. Give me a second. FPS. Let's boost it up to 60. So that should be fine. Alright, that should be fine. Yeah, that looks better. 20 is not bad if you're on N64. So... But I'm not playing this on an N64. This is the Ship of Harkinian, if you couldn't tell. Ship of Harkinian port. Yeah, this cool thing about this game too is that Link does flips when he jumps over caps. If he's in... I think only Goron doesn't do the flips, but I might be wrong about that. Epic opening sequence. I always liked that one. I always thought it was cool. It's weird, dreamlike. No, he's not dead. But once we hit Termina, the mask activates. What's with that stupid horse of yours? Doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat... I didn't advance that. Sorry. I'm a slow reader, I guess. I'm gonna lock that. Lock that in place. Freaky. Oh no! Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking like that forever. Like that way? I'm not auto advancing. There's some setting on do I? Man. I won't mess with anything else. Sis! Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave without me. Should I be doing the voices for this? You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Don't just sit there, Deku boy, do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something on my face? You stop staring at me and just open the... Sorry. Will you stop staring and just open the door for me? Please! Come on, a helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up! Oh, Tail. Wonder if that child will be alright on his own. Actually, people hate Tattle. I have no idea why. It's the same thing with Persona 4 and 5. people don't like Teddy or Morgana. I don't get it. I don't get the hate. Is it something to do? Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! So, that stuff back there. I, apologize. So take me with you. You wanna know about Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you. I'll help you out, deal? Please? Good. So then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tattle. So, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we got now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up and I'll teach you, and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Whatever, is the Cloud Strife shrug. Hey, if I call you, press up right away. I can tell you're not very used to your Deku scrub body yet. Oops. It doesn't matter. I know how this game works. She's just telling you how the flowers function. Real quick, I keep going back to the audio on this thing. I just want to make sure it's working. Like, it's not too quiet. It should be fine. Now, if I keep it where it's at, I think it'll be okay. So just bear with me. Last audio, my voice was too quiet. Hopefully this time my voice won't be too loud. I should probably find some software or something that balances the audio better. You got a Deku Nut, press B while flying to drop a Deku Bomb. Upon impact, it makes a blinding flash, freezing enemies in their tracks. So, another thing I should mention, I've beaten this game all the way through, probably 3 or 4 times, but I've played through the game dozens more. Hey you, come on, press C and talk to me. Oh, okay. There you go, see? You can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to look at them so you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people, even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use Z to lock straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. I think the only tutorial you get for Z targeting in Ocarina of Time is with the Kokiri Forest kids. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second. How sad. Yeah. How sad. Ooh, it's the Forest Temple. I know it seems like that make people think it's a dream. It's not a dream, I guarantee it. You have my word as a Zelda fanatic. This game is not a dream. I'm gonna try the skip. Never mind. Met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Oh, I can't skip this. Yeah, you're right. I've met with a terrible fate. I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am, at a loss. And now I found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that this imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. I'll get a better mic too, I know. This is just based off my computer's mic. It's better than the one I have on my headphones. That one's just awful. So, I want to point out a couple of these masks. Some of these are just creepy, like this guy. But this one right here, this blue one, I think that's supposed to be like DDD. That's what it looks like to me. I know this isn't a Sakurai game, but it's just what it reminds me of. There's a dude that kind of looks like the All Knight's mask. That one kind of looks like the Stone mask, maybe even the Moon. But on the back here, look who it is. It's Super Mario. Oh, and the Giant's mask up there too, but more importantly, Super Mario. Thanks, Miyamoto. Dawn of the first day. This game is fantastic. I've heard complaints about the 3-day time limit, and I don't understand, because it's all about optimization. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking loud. Okay. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. Yes, we will. We still have problem. North Clock Town. Beautiful. So, as of right now, there's a few heart pieces I think I can take care of. There's the one Deku minigame. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know. We should be friends. Yes. In exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Of course. We're gonna buy the Clock Town one. Well, call again. Tingle, Kululimpa. These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Don't worry. Nobody would ever steal your magic words, Tingle. You are a treasure. Unless you're Wind Waker, Tingle. Oh no! The Great Fairy! What does she have to say? Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain. Mirror. I like the sound effect the fairies make. It's goofy. Checking on the audio again. I'm just gonna talk for a second and see. I turned it up a little. I hope you guys can hear it in the recording. The game, I mean, not my voice. My voice seems to be peeking the mic every once in a while. So I'm gonna keep an eye on things, make sure it's working. Hang on. There we go. Alright. Continuing on. Let's just go. Let's go. It has gone too far. We can't just let this happen. Quick, we have to find the stray fairy in town and return the great fairy to normal. Whoa. Look at the time. We don't even have 3 days left. You're right. We don't. We have less than 3 days. We got about... Does the day start at 6? We got about... 72 hours, so that's minus 3. So 69 hours left. Yeah! Alright, I think the fairy... It depends on the day, but I think the fairy always spawns in the laundry pool on the first day, and then it's... I thought it was day-night based, but I think it's a specific location every day. I don't want to talk to him, sorry. Laundry pool first day, and maybe it's first and third. Oops, I should have read that. That's okay. We know where we're taking her. Laundry pool first and third, or what would it be? West Clocktown, second, but it might be. What it might be is laundry pool during the day and West Clocktown at night. I can't remember the specifics. So what we can do right now is the beginnings of this. We can go get our magic from the Great Fairy. Spoiler alert, I guess. This game is, what, 24 years old? And then collect the bomber's password. Hello. Polygon nips. Sorry. Tattle, you young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please, accept it. She got the same build as Lara Croft, the original Tomb Raider trilogy. Ridiculous. I will say... Oh, hang on. He went Super Saiyan. You've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers. Kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. So yeah, she'll give us the Great Fairy Mask. I am not a hater of the design of the Great Fairies in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but I did appreciate the beta design a lot more. It was based off of the Great Fairies in Link to the Past and Link's Awakening, where it's kind of like the long green dress and the buns, the hair buns. I just think it's a better design. Not to say that this one's awful. I also like the Wind Waker one. The Wind Waker one is cool. kind of like Hindu looking. Are you the one that just popped up? Hang on. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside this town. We need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easy. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Alright, line up, guys. Little jerks. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? Stupid. Alright. This isn't too difficult, but they got weird movement patterns sometimes. So, they could also basically go into the loading zone, so if you don't hit them, like, dead on, it could mean trouble. Oh, you caught me! So, yeah, the leader, Jim, I think was his name, is also hiding over here. Once we get the magic big swing, we can clear that for 20 rupees. Come here. I'm not letting you get away. Oh, you caught me! What does Tattle want to say? Oh, why do we have to play these stupid brats' little games? Come on, hurry up and find them already. Only 14 hours and 57 minutes left until morning. Yeah, okay. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. I don't think there's any in Central. I think the last 3 are in East and West. There's one kid up there, and one kid up there, and one kid left in East Clocktown. If I remember correctly, South and North are easy. South is a swamp. North is mountain. So that's where. Oops, wrong way. North is Snowhead, which is my favorite area of the game. East is Ikana Canyon, and West is Zora Great Bay. We got until morning, so we got all night for this last kid. Oh, you got me! Shouldn't be too difficult. So hopefully by the end of this first cycle, we'll have 2 heart pieces. One from exchanging the Moon's Tier for a title deed, a land title deed, and the other one with the Deku's. Well, yeah, if we get this finished first, we can finish the Deku Playground, probably. Oh, you finally got me. Yeah, if we can finish the Deku Playground today, that'd be pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human, then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs! Guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it. Sorry. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once, though. So pay close attention. Are you ready? Guys, you gotta remember this for me. Sorry. 41325, got it. 41325. 41325. I could do that right now, but I think I'll do Deku Scrub Playground, the Deku Playground first. 41325. It's almost 54321, but it's 41325. Alright, let's do it. It's 10 rubies. What did you say? It was like a minute? Am I gonna make it? Yes. Four, 1, 3, 2, 5. You guys got to remember that too. Don't forget it. It's important. It'll be on the test later. 4, 1, 3, 2, 5. All right, cool. 4, 1, 3, 2, 5. All right. If you come by again, win another prize. You think my name's strange? Okay, Link is a bit of a strange name. I got to admit that. I guess we'll head straight to the observatory then. With 92 rupees in my pocket, to buy some stuff, buy some bombs. I know you can buy them now, but you can't use them. It's 4, 1, 3, 2, 5. So we're gonna chase down Jim too. We're gonna chase Jim down again once we turn human, because then he'll give us the Bomber's Notebook. Which I think if I complete the Deku Playground, the only thing I'd have to redo the start of is the Deku Playground, because all the Bomber's Notebook does is track side quests you can do in Clocktown. I think they improve it. When it comes to what's it called? When are they? Look at the time. We don't have 3 days left. Okay, whatever. When it comes to the 3DS version, they improve it tenfold, so that it tracks all the quests, which some people might complain about it being way too easy, but I don't know. I think it's better. It's a bit more streamlined, and there's countless times where I forget if I got a heartpiece in the original, and then end up going back redoing the thing, and it turns out I already have it. So it's a good way of keeping track of everything. Well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? Where is he? There he is. Look up. It's a lot more dangerous than a guy just leaving in 3 days. Ah, how dare you. I think you can look up and he's... well, maybe not. Anyways. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise? What was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door. And that opens only on the eve of the carnival. Thanks, Master Roshi. Comet Observatory guy. Hugo the Moon's here. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. Oh. So, now we can do all of two things. We can talk to A, Scarecrow, and move time forward. B, Granny, and move time forward. Or, secret hidden third option is we just wait. We wait a long time. But we're probably gonna do the Scarecrow, because remember, I want to get the heartpiece for the mini game. So, all right, so we know where the Skull Kid is. Let's go ask around the clock tower. Maybe we'll learn something. I'm not gonna read that second piece every single time because I know we only have less than 3 days or whatever. Moving right along. Is a bomb shop open? I don't think so. No, it is. Okay. You can't use any of them, but feel free to look around. Thank you very much. Come again. So yeah, whenever we cut some grass, we got a chance of getting bombs with it. So I will put. Hey there, little guy. You want to deposit some rupees? Nowadays, even if people have money, they don't deposit any. Nothing. Nothing. So for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift based on how much you deposit. For example, if you deposit 200 rupees, you'll get an item that holds a lot of rupees. So, what'll it be? Alright, so, how much? How much? So we're going to deposit 29. Seriously? That's a lot. A lot, a lot. So, little guy, what's your name? Hank, was it? Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks and it's not gonna hurt. Thunk. Now. There. Now. I'll know when I see you. All right, little guy. Now I've got a total of 29 rupees from you. Come back and deposit some after you saved up a bunch. So, hot debate. Is that a dude or a lady? Actually, hang on. This might be improper, pausing midstream. But I've got the Zelda Hyrule Encyclopedia right here. The special edition NES cartridge, which I actually figured out is the exact same print as the regular Hyrule Encyclopedia. I found that out because as I was doing a project for a class, I was looking over both books to see if either had any important information, and it turns out both have the exact same information. This one is just not the one I have is just called The Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia. I might turn camera on. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hang on. I don't have a camera set up. Hang on. Yeah, okay. There we go. This guy. Yeah, it is the same. I don't know if I like showing my face right now, but it's too late for that. Where is it? It's in one of my drawers. There it is. That book is the same print as this book. This is the Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia, and this is just. Oh, what? No, that is the same name, but it's the same books too. So let me actually show you. So here's page 221. So we can flip to that on the blue book too. See, it's a map of where is this? The original Zelda? Yeah. And then 205, 207, 209. There you go. It's the exact same book. Oops. Anyways, getting back to the point. I'll turn off this camera now. We don't need it. Let's find out. Historical records. Let's see, I'm gonna look at the table of contents, see if there's tons of villagers, items, dungeons. Majora's Mask, 242. Let's see if anything is there. Ikana. This is Clarktown. Snowhead, Great Bay, Woodfall. Apparently the name of the Asheville Observatory guy is Shikashi. I did not know that. Let's see, am I missing him? It's just classified as banker, so whether it's a he or a she, I think is up to your interpretation. I personally think it's a lady, and that's because of Majora's Mask, or PUBG playing through Majora's Mask, rather. She said, the bank lady. And I said, you know what? You're probably right. I think it is a lady. Makes more sense to me. Just looks more effeminate, I suppose. Anyways, back to the important matter of the actual game. From here. Oh, wait, hang on. My camera's still technically on. I'm just, where is it? I'll just get rid of it. Yes. Okay. Moving on. I don't like having it always on. The little light was on in the corner thing, or the top bar of my laptop here. From here we got a couple options. I could take the Deku salesman. I could take his little flower here already. We could chill and wait. It's almost day 2, so might as well just wait for the day to pass so we can play the playground again. Ah, almost. 27. Got 7 from that. I do like how when you're in Clocktown, or I think it's when you're not in the dungeon, in the overworld in general, it does that thing with the borders, is the borders move in. I always thought that was really cool. It feels like the pressure's on and time is running out. I don't know, that's how I describe it, at least. This way we're also pumping money into the bank, which is not a bad idea. We're gonna need it. 10 rubies. What's the current record? One minute 15? Yeah, I think it's always a minute 15. I always have my brother do these parts just because they're annoying. It's not difficult or anything. It's just, why should I? Why should I do it if I don't want to? If we're playing through together, I have him do this part. The stupid playground. Same with Honey and Darling. I hate that. That one though I think is warranted. I hate Honey and Darling's minigame. But since we're doing 100%, we're doing it anyway, so. Alright. The one he always has me do is shooting gallery because he's no good at it, but he told me he's improved, which I don't believe. Alright, there we go. Amazing. That was actually faster than the last minigame. Come again. Young Link. Smashy Bros. Oops. I meant to do a backflip there. Ah, day 2. My favorite. With the rain. Weather always makes the game better, in my opinion. If you add some weather effects, it's always a bit... I always thought it was really cool too, how because they added this rainy day in, it's like a constant loop of a rainy day. I don't know, I just think it's a neat detail. So in Snowhead it's always snowing, you know, it's extra rainy in the swamp, stuff like that. I just think it's cool. Do. See, can we buy sticks? What are you, a Deku Scrubs kid? You can't play here. If you want something, bring one of your parents. Okay. So this guy won't sell us anything, but the dude who sells literal explosives will. You can't use them, but you want to blow things up? Yes. Let's put 65 in. I want to keep 20 on me just in case. Alright, now what we can do... That's a curiosity shop. That's not what we want. Go back in here. Talk to the Scarecrow. Hey baby, I'm styling Scarecrow, wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance until night. Shall we dance? Yes. Oh yeah, in that case, forget the time, let's dance. So this will take us to night, which... convenient for us, inconvenient for Clocktown. Oh yeah! How was it? It went by in an instant, right? I was still full of energy. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance till dawn. Yes. So that way we can go back to the Deku playground and do that minigame again. Which we should get a heartpiece from it after completing it again. I can't tell if Link was shaking his head like... by an instant, still full of energy. Dance until night. No. So, oh, sorry. That's too bad. In that case, come back anytime if you do decide you want to dance. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to learn it? No. Sorry, that's too bad. In that case, let me hear a song written by you, baby. Well, I can't. Not yet. Anyways. Let's trudge our way back over here. I think we could technically get one of Granny's heart pieces. Ah, tortoise. I think that story is so funny. She's faking her being senile just so she doesn't have to eat Anju's food. Sorry if I spoiled that for you, but again, it's a 20-year-old game, so not my problem. I think it's another 115. 116. Oh, I get a whole extra second. Wow. I'll jump now. Does it kind of pause here at the corner? Oh, got it. Sort of. Alright, well. Fine, I'll ask this guy instead. Don't make me go back to the banker lady. I don't want to have to do that. That's another thing I think the 3DS really improved on. Was the fact that it gives you a little reticle so it shows you where you're landing. I know it makes this like an absolute cakewalk, but dude, what? Okay. Ugh. I know it makes the minigame an absolute cakewalk, but does it really matter? If it makes the game a little bit easier. What I have a problem with in that remake is the stupid redesign of the bosses to have the big eyeball on the back of the head. Stupid. Dumb. Why would you do that? It was fine the way that it was. You didn't have to do a single thing. I'm still kind of miffed about that. What you had was good. Why'd you change it? I don't know why Nintendo does that. Sometimes when they do remakes, they'll just change stuff because they can. Blah, blah, blah. We're gonna play. Give me your heart, piece. Am I too late? Nope. Alright, we're good. Although, in recent years, I don't think Nintendo's been too broken? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but the last bad, like genuinely bad remake in recent times was, in my opinion, Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. First of all, why was it on 3DS? The original game was on DS. Why does it need a remake on 3DS? Second of all they did was basically a graphical update. I know they added amazing a new record, and for 3 days straight, wow, we've been had. Well, you're obviously a pro, and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back. Hooray, I don't have to do this ever again. Until I play through it again. Such a youthful face, but we were really dealing with a fierce competitor. Alright, bye-bye. Ah, it's Link, hide! That's funny. I don't think I've ever seen that line of dialogue. That specific part, it's Link, hide. I think every time we've beaten it, we just left immediately. Anyways. I know it adds the Bowser Jr.'s Journey portion of it, but it's so boring, honestly. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. Yes, I bought the game. I'm probably one of the only 500,000 people that bought it in the United States. I gotta look at those sales again. I'm actually intrigued how many people actually bought that game. Because I'm a huge fan of the original. I love the original Bowser's Inside Story. It is a beautiful game. In fact, when Chugga Conroy announced that was going to be his next playthrough, my brother, we were watching that together when he was announcing it, because he's a big Chugga fan. He likes watching those live streams. Just goofy guy, fun to watch. He was like, "Wow, is that Bowser's Inside Story on 3DS?" I said, "No, that's the original." He said, "Dude, that looks incredible. I can't believe that's on the original DS." Yeah, I know. The game is fantastic. It looks fantastic. It is fantastic. Wait, hang on. This guy wants to sell me something. It feels like somebody wants to sell me something. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. How would you feel if instead I gave you a tier? The town's carnival is starting to look a little iffy. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can get a gift from my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. That stone! You must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included, yes? Land title deed. You really helped me out. I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. And thus starts the trade quest for this game, except we can't finish it yet. So, does that dialogue with this guy imply that every Deku spot that has this orange petal to it, at least, is he implying that each of those is like its own suite included? Because if that's what he means by that, that's kind of cool. So he's got his wife back home in his village, and he's got like a pad and clock temp for trading, yeah? I want it. Hooray! Remember? You're a Deku, so why don't you try using this Deku flower? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. How many minutes have I been recording? Okay, about an hour. Unfortunately, I don't think we can pay a visit to our friend in the toilet. I think he's only day 1 and 2, but it's worth a check. That's the other thing. Even if you've given him the title deed, you still technically own the spot, so... Yeah, no, he's not. Yeah. Because it's at midnight, and I think yeah, I don't think he appears on the 3rd day. Can I just say I'm really glad it's Zelda Month. I love November. I love late fall, early winter. The door to the clock tower opens only once a year, at midnight on the eve of the carnival. So yeah, we'll just chill here. I'll talk for a little while. Actually, I'm gonna grab LaCroix to drink with the zebra, but... Unfortunately, just like Halloween, nobody showed up to the live chat. Today was election day. Everybody's trying to get an eye on the results. I don't really care. I got my vote in. That's all that matters. The door to the clock tower opens only... Okay. You told us that. That's another stipulation about this channel. Twitch, YouTube, doesn't matter. I will suggest people to watch. Sometimes they will be political. Most of the time, 99% of the time, they're going to be apolitical. I do not want to touch on politics. This channel will be about gaming, video games, movies, stuff like that. Inevitably, there will be some politics talk due to the nature of some films, some games. Doesn't matter. But I'd like to keep it out of regular discussion as much as possible. Like, if I ever do theories, I like those Zelda theorists, Celtic, big fan of Celtic, Hyrule Gamer, Monster Maze. I love those guys. They keep their stuff apolitical. It's all, if it's politics, it's all Zelda politics in game. So, if I do theories, it'll be something like that. Unless it specifically ascertains to different. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, I'll keep this place as apolitical as possible. Now, religious, I'll throw some stuff in there every once in a while. I can't help myself. It's midnight. Oh, beautiful. This game looks great on the native PC board. On Ship Harkinian, 2 Ship 2 Harkinian. Fantastic. Oh, chef's kiss. Well, let's grab our heartpiece. Don't stop now. Look, you can get up there now. There's 2. We got 5 hours, but instead we only have 5 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't matter what time you get up here, you always have 5 minutes to hit Skull Kid. I think it's 5 minutes. Sis! Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the 4 who are there, bring them here. Smack. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No! What are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you think you're our friend after that? Do you think you're still our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. Should I do a Frieza voice? That'd be funny. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. See, he's even charging up. He's using a planet to destroy the planet. I guess it wouldn't be a planet. This planet technically has its own gravitational force. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm a dumb history guy. So, snap. That's right. Give it back. That's my precious instrument that I got from Zelda. I have one, but not here with me. It's back at home. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Set it to C and use A, and the 4 C buttons to play it. Press B to stop. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. Do they now? You are already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule.
and I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please, take this.
Okay, princess. Thank you.
I'm praying. I'm praying that dialogue isn't skipped by my C-stick again. If something should happen to you, remember this song. That's why this stuff was skipped in previous times, because I accidentally hit my C-stick. It's the Song of Time. This will move blocks between times in Ocarina of Time, which is basically useless. Please remember this melody. The melody lingering on the edges of your mind is a song of memories of Princess Zelda.
That wasn't Zelda speaking. Sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
The goddess of time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Huh? Snap out of it! What are you doing, lost in memories? Get yourself together! Getting that old ocarina back isn't gonna help us. Somebody, anybody, goddess of time, help us, please! We need more time!
What do I do? I know. Well, there's the D-pad. That's all I needed. Settings, controller mapping. A, B, start, LR. C. C up. Cancel. C down. Right stick down. That's not. Left. Right. That's not my. I didn't press the stick. I'll just set the default. Oop. Okay. Whatever. Okay. I'll fix that later if I need to. Sorry if I'm stressing people out. Huh? Why did you get that instrument? It's popping for me, like the sound keeps popping. It's not like it's cutting in and out, yeah, but it's like a popple in my headphones that I'll stop every once in a while. It'll stop and then pop back in and stop and pop back in. I'll have to see what I can do to fix that in the future. There's probably something I can do with the settings. Back to day one. There's a Deku scrub. Ugh. 72 hours of rain. Oh snap! What just happened? Everything is... Even the Scottish Terrier. Started over. What are you anyway? That song you played. That instrument. That instrument! Wait, that's it, your instrument! The mask salesman said that if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what? Meow. She's right, you know. This is one of my favorite scenes in the game.
Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh! Oh! You got it! You got it! You got it! You got it! Then listen to me. Please play this song that I am about to perform, and remember it well. Like his head's kind of like Owl 360. That's weird. I guess that'd be a 180. Not 360, but... Left, right, down, left, right, down. Cool. Sounded weird. I like the guys who can remix all the instruments in this game to perform pre-existing songs. You know, like somebody did Africa, Careless Whisper. I always thought those were cool. Hello, friend. Bye-bye. See you later. There's a hunk of wood on the floor. What do I do with that? I should probably plug in my phone so I'm charging. Hang on. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah, yes. I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Oh, we got the Deku mask! To keep as a memento. Press start and set it to left, right, or down on the select item screen, where the mask with C to inhabit the body of Deku. Press C again to return to normal. We will not be putting it on the C stick, we will be putting it on the D-pad. Now, I fulfilled my promise to you, so please, give me that which you had promised me. Don't tell me. My mask? You did get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from the legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great the Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now the tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. Not Midna. I'm begging you. You must get that mask back quickly, or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. Now, I know some people would probably see that as like him forcing it on us, but honestly, I personally would argue that Link, even though he can't speak right now, if he were to have dialogue
spoken dialogue with the mask salesman, he would say yes. I guarantee it. Anyways, point me in that direction, please. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those horrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff, so I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. But first, we're going to reverse time so that I have more time. See? I wish I could do this in real life. Or skip time in real life, because that would also be very helpful. So, we could take care of some stuff in Clocktown first, but I think it best if we just get on with it. Hey, stop right there! Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. He understands. He sees a 10-year-old with a sword and he knows. Actually, that's an interesting idea. What age do you think Link is in Majora's Mask? If it takes place right after Ocarina of Time, it would make sense that he's 10, but I suppose there could be a gap. You know, Zelda said that it was a short time in Hyrule together, which means they did spend some time together. So would that imply that they did some journeying around Hyrule to, like, fix what Ganondorf had done? Like, I don't know, grow relations with the Gerudo women, the Gerudo tribe, try and repair that relationship. That's an interesting idea. Is Link actually... Does this take directly after Ocarina of Time? I wonder. Again, because common consensus would be yes. But because of that, I would argue maybe no. Where's the... There's a hole around here somewhere. Oh, maybe I'll do it later. Anyways. Oh yeah, this. Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends, and that they'd left him all alone. Such a heartfelt moment, making us try and feel for that Skull Kid there. Tries to make them sympathetic. I think it works to a degree. Not nearly as much as Midna, the better imp, obviously. Poor Tail. He's so cold. They got the flu. And now they're chilling together. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that. And once he got his power, the cow started mooing off in the distance. Ooh, another fun one to live stream, or at least record, I think would be Metroid Prime. I love Prime 1. Prime 2 is okay. I've gotten 3/4 of the way through Prime 2, I think. Probably about 3/4. I have not touched Prime 3 yet. I have it on disc. I intend on playing it soon-ish. That might be my project for, like, January. It's just playing through Prime 3. Can I sneak by this guy? I don't think so. Let me try this. Oh yeah, obligatory scene. Oh, so cool. Alright. Climbing up. This is another heartpiece. I did not know about this until a couple years ago. I don't think I've ever 100%ed completely. The only... my brother and I were working on it. But I think this is my first time actually 100%ing. At least by myself. Monty. Can I have it? Oh, that's weird. Anyways. There's a bunch of little hard pieces in the middle of nowhere that I didn't know about. Same with Ocarina of Time. There were a few that I had no idea were there until I started doing randomizers with my pals. So maybe there will be some like that here with this playthrough. Alright, I guess there won't be, because I know where pretty much everything is. Ah, I forgot the Clocktown Owl. Oh well, we always end up there at the dawn of a new day. Start of a cycle, we always end up back at Clocktown anyways, so... And we don't get Song of Swing until the end of this Southern Swamp section. Wish we had the bunny hood right now. It would make everything a lot quicker. Blimey, where is he? That spoiled child is all playing hooky again. A child his age has no business searching for fairies. Welcome. Well then, why don't you show me the pictograph you've taken? I don't have a pictograph. Huh? Is this your first time entering the pictograph contest? Well, the Swamp Tourist Center is currently holding a pictograph contest. It's open to all ages from children to adults. For nice pictographs taken in the swamp, a free boat cruise will be awarded as a special prize. So, would you like to enter the contest? Oh, but to enter, you first must take the boat cruise. Boat cruise reservations are handled at the window over there. But if you're interested, go for a ride. Okay, so we can't get the box until we go on the boat cruise. Gotcha. I think the way to get the prize is to take a picture of... The way you can... Oops. Magic beans. Oh, okay. I guess we have to talk to the dude before we can buy from him. I think the way to get first prize, which is the heart piece, is to
take a picture of either Tingle or the Deku King. So that is something I'm going to have to keep in mind, because heart pieces are important in this game. We only have 4 guaranteed heart containers, so... Follow me, monkey. It's this one, and then all the way to the right, yeah. And then he goes up. Oh no, it's right again, I guess. I don't remember this one as well as Ocarina of Time's Forest Maze. Oh, ow, ow, help me! I was just busy minding my own business picking mushrooms when BAM! I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid, did he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Ow, ow! To think he's that powerful, and now I can't even move. You! Don't you have anything that gives energy? I'm sorry. Ah! What is this? You're no help. I say, you're not at all what you make yourself out to be. Okay, well, I thought she said something about Kotake, but we're supposed to just assume that her sister's gonna be reliable enough to hand us a potion, I guess. Now, if I were a new player, I probably would have entered here first, but I'm not, so I know what I'm doing. Excuse me, young lady. Tee-hee-hee. Welcome. My potions work very well, they do. What? What's that? The Skull Kid got to Koume. That's ridiculous. If it's just the Skull Kid, then what harm could he possibly do? Oh, well, if that's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good. Yay, a bottle of red potion. Quick, take the potion to her. So, I'm calling out a YouTuber. Not naming him. I don't want to do that. But there is a mask you can get in this game. You all know what it is, probably. The stone mask. In 3D, that mask is located within the Pirate's Fortress, which is where it usually finds the most use, anyways. But in this game, it is located in Ikana Canyon. The only way to find it, again, is with Lens of Truth in both versions. But I've heard at least one person complain, being this YouTuber, that it makes no sense to have the stone mask in a location where you would never use it. My argument is, this game is semi-open. Once you get the bow and Epona, you can kind of choose where you want to go. Its incentive is to explore, just find stuff, you know? And a circle of rocks is always suspicious in a 3D Zelda. There's usually, like a hidden grotto there or something. So, like, why wouldn't you check that? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That's not it. Okay, well, looks like we're buying potion instead. Whatever, it's 20 rupees in, like, 5 minutes, so...
I'll be your hopeless child. Next time, be sure to actually give it to her. I did not know that she scolds you and gives you more. I've never accidentally drank it. Well, maybe I did my first time, but that was... Ooh, a decade ago? That's my guess. I think it was probably a decade ago. Follow me! Left. And then... Oh yeah, left and then right. And then up. Nope, right. And then left. Or is this one up? Yeah, this one was up. And then he goes left. And he's left again. Is it left, right, up, left, left? Ah! That color! That smell! That's definitely Kotake's. Burp. Oh, feel the energy flow! Komes are revived! You saved me! You saved me! CDI reference, maybe? Definitely not. I'm the Swamp Tour Guide. I run the boat cruise. So come by if you want a free ride. And then we move on to one of my favorite dungeons in the series. Almost. You have strange powers, no? Me been watching you. Lately, this swamp filled with poison water. Temple above waterfall strange. Brother go to temple, but brother no able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku, now in palace. Help! Understood, Mr. Monkey. What's your favorite monkey in the Zelda games? Is it these guys? Is it guys in the Oracle games? Or is it the Twilight Princess monkeys? Let me know if I'm missing any. I don't... Oh yeah, the guys in Link's Awakening. Little guys that give you the sticks in exchange for the banana. Yeah, those guys. I like those guys too. I don't think I'm missing any. I think those are it. Those guys are probably my favorite. Oh, thanks for what you did back there. And a special deal, just for you. I'll let you take this cruise for free. Ah yes, we've got a special going on right now, so we're giving this out for free. My camera, yay, yay! If you take a nice picture from the boat, take it to that fella over there. All right, the boat's leaving. Welcome to the boat cruise. Please. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not scary. We're gonna. We'll do that. Ooh, waterfall. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Goodbye, Big Octo. I also think that there's some praise needed here in this section. Now we're having a Deku Palace. Swamp water is poisonous here, so please watch your step. Are you disembarking? Yes. I think something needs to be said about this area. I don't know what it is about the 3DS game, but it just doesn't look as gross. Like, it's obvious that the poison water has affected the foliage around the place. And for some reason, the 3DS game just doesn't look like it. I don't know.
One of the best songs of the series. I love the Deku Palace. This is the palace for of the Deku Kingdom. Only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. You know what we're going to do right away? Well, I mean, first we're going to take a picture of the king, because who wouldn't want to do that? This guy's cool, right? No, it's too zoomed in. Alright. What we're going to do right now is disobey what the guy just said. And we're going to find ourselves in a little bit of trouble. Something that I thought was in this original version, but I guess isn't, is I thought these guys had like little laser-eyed vision, you know, it shows you where you're looking. I guess not. But I don't think it's in the 3D version, so maybe I'm just Mandela affecting it into my brain. Perhaps I saw it on something like a Linkus 7 randomizer, some Zelda speedrunner. Maybe some Zelda speedrunner had a setting on or a mod on that made it show their line of vision. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. I don't know. Whatever it is, I hope I'm not misremembering, because it's a really cool feature. If it's like they've added it into 3DS. I don't think they did, but if they did, that'd be really cool. Told you not to enter any areas other than the royal chamber. It's a very rare occasion that you are allowed to enter, so do as I say. Follow this hall straight to... Okay. Again, we're gonna disobey, because we're just gangster like that, I guess. I got 99 rubies. Rubies. We don't have anything to spend that on until we get to the... What? Oh. Stupid platform was in the way. Oh, I see how it is. When we get to the end of this section, we're going to be buying magic beans. We only need one for this part of the game, I think. I don't think there are any other heart pieces we can get with magic beans at this point. But that will be... Not decidedly. Wait, this is the wrong entrance. My bad. How did I not realize that sooner? That's right, we went from the direction of the royal chamber. I went the wrong direction because it was from the direction of the royal chamber. I'm wasting time. Our precious, precious time, I'm wasting it. I'm sorry. We only have another full day and a half. Almost. Or 2.5, I guess, yeah. Because day 1 isn't done. We're still on day 1. Here's a point of contention. Do you guys like the digital timer, the digital clock in the 3DS version better, or do you like the analog style clock in this version better? Personally, I like the analog clock version, just because I think it's bit more iconic. It looks nicer. I don't know. But I can understand if you like the digital better. It's a bit easier to read maybe. Because it gives exact times. He gives us a free one. But we'll buy at least 2 more. I think I'll end this stream probably once we get to the dungeon. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. It's not a particularly long dungeon, especially if you know where to go. But we'll see. Some spring water. Funk. I think like in... Actually, no, not like in Ocarina of Time, because those, in that game, those beans are time-based. But something that is in Majora's Mask that I am angry is not in Ocarina of Time, just because it's, you know, you gotta do the stupid time skip instead, is you can play the Song of Storms instead of using spring water to grow the beanstalk. So... Alright, let's get thrown out. Aha! An intruder! What do they have to say to a human? This is the royal palace of the Deku Kingdom. There's no place for outsiders. Okay. Yeah, we don't have that long for the dungeon. It's 11 o'clock for me. Nobody's joined the live stream anyways, so I might as well just stop the stream. And just keep the recording going. Oh my gosh. Okay. I forgot I was using C-Stick. I should probably switch to buttons. I definitely should switch to buttons. Give me a minute. Okay. Port 1. What does the red mean? Set defaults. I'll do that. C stick up. Oh, we keep that one, sorry. Right stick down, we will make that button. Left, we will make... I think I just deleted the Y. Make this X. RYX. Yeah, it works for me. Okay. That's another thing about this game is I think the menu transition is actually faster too, compared to Ocarina of Time. I don't know. Seems like it. That was dumb. Also, this is really loud for me. Let me check on you guys real quick. It doesn't look like it's too loud. It still seems like my voice is louder, which is the important thing. Is I know it's important to hear the game, but I think it's more important that I'm actually getting the dialogue of my voice out there, because if you go back and watch the Elisa live stream, man, was the audio for that the audio for the game was way higher than it should have been. I don't know why, because my first stream, which I did not record, the start of a Zelda randomizer, Ocarina of Time randomizer, the audio on Twitch sounded fine. So I don't know if the recording would have sounded fine too or not. Okay. My guess is it probably would have. I don't see why it wouldn't have. But it could have been a Steam thing. That's always a possibility, is that it was just Steam. The Steam default being higher. I don't know. I don't need to know because I didn't record it. We got more water. Let me know if you guys want to see a part 2 to that Elisa stuff. I don't have to live stream it, but I'm already using that first file to do the other 3 endings. 3 endings? Yes, the other 3 endings. I think it's 3. But if you guys want me to upload that too, I can do that. I would probably just, in my own time, start a second file, and from there, go through the game. But from there, I would record those other 2 endings. Maybe I'd just redo all of it. Call it Elisa Livestream Part 2, or like second try or something, where I can actually look at the audio and see if it's balanced or not. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stuff I'm putting out, because I'm enjoying making it, so. You guys being 3 Twitch viewers and 1 subscriber, maybe? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I should probably just blow bubbles at him. I'm a bubble blowing baby. Alright, I'll just do that. It's 11:21. Can I finish the dungeon in 30 minutes? Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna... I stay up till 2 o'clock most of the time anyways. I'm not fooling anyone. So maybe I'll just do that. I had a nap at like 7 too. It's like a 30-minute nap from 7 to 7:30. Dude! I think it was probably 7 to 7:30. It might have been later than that, 7 to like 8 or something. So, and on top of that, I drank some Coke, some Coca-Cola. So my staying awake powers should probably be pretty good. The caffeine in me, and then also the nap. I don't know, I was just really tired today. I didn't get a terrible amount of sleep last night or anything. I was just done, I guess. Second hit? Yes. Okay. I don't know, sometimes you... Dude! Really? Can I at least get the heart? No. Okay. Sometimes you just get... Hello? Oh, okay. Sometimes you just get tired, or I don't know. I'm not feeling really tired right now, which is why I'm considering just keeping it moving. I don't know why I'm doing so horrible on this sneaking section. I'm not usually this bad. You gotta bear with me. But I'll probably get this video pumped out. Hopefully at the latest a day after. I might just upload it when we're done. When we're done here. Cool. Yeah, Zelda Month question. What's your favorite Zelda game? Mine is Twilight Princess. I mentioned that it was on GameCube, or at least I need a dolphin to run it. Yep, that's the big secret. It's Twilight Princess. The one that everybody forgets about for some reason. At least the one 3D Zelda that everybody forgets about. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are always talked about because they're on 64. They're the 3D Zelda games. I think people have warmed up to Wind Waker over the years. And Skyward Sword is such a different game that I think it's hard to forget. So, Twilight Princess is just kind of this limbo of post GameCube, pre, like, I mean, it was released in 2006 on the Wii first, and then on the GameCube. It was like a month after the Wii version. And it's just in this eternal limbo of being between Wind Waker and Skyward Sword, two games that are massively remembered more. Wind Waker because of its uniqueness, being a sailing adventure, and Skyward Sword also because of its uniqueness, but because of motion controls.
They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Why won't they believe what I say? Fine, I get it. Then I shall say nothing more to you. Punish me or do whatever else you might. Oh, you have them? You do. Just like the Princess Deku pipes. Those will work great. By the way,
who are you?
Whoa, it's not important now. Just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple has become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her. Do you understand my plight? Yes, I do. So then, that means you will go in my place and save the princess?
Well, of course, it's my job.
Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. Open your ears and listen hard.
We have to play it softly. Oh, he does play it kind of soft. But he gets loud at the end anyways, I guarantee it. Do Dekus have ears? I'd assume it'd be just like little small holes on the sides of their head or something. You learn the Sonata of Awakening. This melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. Everyone, did you hear that? This melody which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence. Bruh, he said. You'd better take the shortcut to the Deku people use to get to Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King.
Do 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 do.
One of the only other things I dislike about coming back to this version specifically is the save statues. I liked the ones they had that you couldn't warp to, but were in key sections of the game. The feather statues instead of the owl statues. There's one here on the trek to Woodfall in the 3DS again. It's a 3DS game. There's one outside Snowhead. There's one again. I think it's outside the Turtle in Great Bay, and there's one in the Pirate Fortress, I think. And then in Kana, there's one in the castle and one at the top of the tower. This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in this poisoned swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It's better that you hurry back to town. The swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade away. Hoot hoot! And that destiny is not solely limited to the swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, had you not seen any of the stone statues that bear close resemblance to me? I have placed those throughout the land to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, whoever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounter on any of those stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well and play it wherever the need arises. From the first time you play this song, you shall become eternal friends, transcending time and space. Friends with an owl. Cool. Notes are carved in the stone. Alright. Let's do this. May the soaring wings take flight. Awesome. Yeah, this is another change that they have at the beginning, or that they have at Ocarina of Time. Sorry, Majora's Mask 3D is that you learn the Song of Soaring. This melody swoops you up and sends you soaring to a stone bird statue in an instant. Another change they made in Majora's Mask 3D is that statue, or not statue, but that engraving is at the beginning of the swamp instead of right here. Why did they move it? I don't know. Is it better or worse? Not really. I think it's fine where it was. I think it's fine where it is in the 3DS version, so you just get it a little earlier. I guess it's maybe more convenient for subsequent playthroughs, just so you get it basically right away. I don't know. These guys are such a pain in the butt. I'm lagging a little here. I don't know why, but I am. 3 Deku Nuts. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to Clocktown anyways, I think. Isn't this the Deku Scrub mark? Wonder if they worship here. Some sticks. There's a fairy and some nuts. Come here. Cool. Okay. We got that statue, so let's quick go to the entrance to the swamp. I think we missed Tingle, too, so we might as well grab the Woodfall map on our way. All of those owl statues also have fairies at them. I'm pretty sure every single one has a fairy statue. Fairy, either in the grass or in a bottle or whatever. Can't remember where Tingle is. Where is Tingle? Oh, here's the shooting gallery. We can't quite use that yet. I could have sworn he was... Ah, yeah, there he is. Up. Is this screen closed? White fairy, sir, could you buy... Okay. It's the same dialogue, so we're just gonna skip through it. Lucky. We want Woodfall. Yippee! Call again. Tingle, tingle, Koolimpa. These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them! Yes, sir. So, fun fact. These jelly guys, the choo-choos, cannot be killed by Goron unless you smash the ground. For some reason. I don't know why the punches go straight through them, but they do. It's a little absurd if you ask me. So what we want to do is head back over this way. I think... So yeah, there's a couple masks we want to grab too. So one will be the Great Fairy mask. One is going to be the Bremen mask. So we can get the bunny hood. Not first thing, because I think we might just finish the dungeon. We don't necessarily need to get it for... I mean, it makes things faster, yeah, sure, but... Mayor. We can awaken the statue here, get our fairy mask, and I think the Bremen mask is available right now. Oh, and the blast mask too. We can also get the blast mask. So that's 3, right? 3 masks in 1 trip. Hello. Give me your face, please. Oh, Tattle, and you, kind young one, thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness as my token of gratitude. What do you mean? What do you mean this is all I can offer you? Give me my mask. Kind young one,
Scattered through the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good, so that the stray fairies will not fear you.
We got the freaky mask. Wear it to a sea. Stray fairies will fly to you when you wear it. You'll know you're close to a fairy who's lost in a temple if the mask's hair begins to shimmer. Come see me whenever your quest has made you weary. Okay. Night of the first day. So, that one, the Blast Mask, the Bremen Mask, the lagging mask, because my game is lagging for some reason. Let me give it a second. Is there something I could close, maybe? I don't know if someone's eaten up some of the data. Probably Twitch. I got a Twitch tab open. I can probably close that. Let me hear myself. How am I doing? Alright, yeah, we could close that. Discord is also open. I did not mean to leave that open, but it's definitely taking up some stuff. I'll close that too. Alright, there we go. That should help out a little bit, at least. It's Sakon, the thief, who we're gonna ignore for now. That's gonna be fun. Kaifei's quest. That's another one I think we could technically get now. Well, not right now, but I'd rather get those in a clump. Take care of all the Kaifei quest masks at the same time. It's just easier. Well, maybe not easier, but we have to do most of that twice anyways. Because one path, you either directly hand a letter to Madame Aroma, which she gives you a bottle of Chateau Romani, I think it's Chateau Romani, and the other is you hand the letter to the postman, and he gives you the hat, which in turn will get you 2 heart pieces, I think, or heart piece and rupees, I can't remember. Anyways, la 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 la. They said I was much too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Now I'm sad. I'll just keep thinking about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Ah, yes, I'll do that. Dear guest, long ago, I was in an animal troop with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's 'cause a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it 'cause something was wrong with me, sir? Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask, I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it. I give it to my guest. You got the Brahmin mask. This mask belonged to the leader of the animal troop. Try parading it around tiny young animals. The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly, and they became adults in an instant. That sounds like it sucks. Although I guess with animals, it doesn't really matter, does it? Let me do this. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we speed up time here. It will take less time for Sakan to strike, which is what we want to get the blast mask. And in the meantime, I'll put that there because we don't have any other. Did I not activate the statue yet? Let me check. In the meantime, we can keep the Great Fairy Mask there because we don't have any other transformation masks. I did. Okay. So, it's just easier if we put that there. So when we get the Goron mask, we'll put the Goron mask there. And for the rest of the time, we'll have the bunny hood until we get the Zora. Excuse me, but let me take a look at you. Ah, yes, Link. If I remember, you're the little guy who deposited 165 rubies. Well, are you going to make a deposit? All right, so how much? Have them all, lady. Seriously? That's like a lot. All right, little guy. Now I've got a total of 244 rupees from you. What's this? You've already saved up 200 rupees. Well, little guy, here's your special gift. Take it. Yay. You got an adult wallet. This is for adults, so it holds a lot of rupees. Now you can carry up to 200 of them. See? Doesn't it hold more than your old one? Fill it up and bring it all into deposit. When we get 5,000, I think it's 5,000, we are able to gain a heartpiece from that. So we can also actually knock out what's his name? The dancer. What's his name? Oh shoot. Camaro. I think Camaro's first and second night as well. But that's, again, I think only from 11 to 3 or 11 to 4 or something. So we'll have to quick bully Sakan and then go out of North Clocktown. Which is convenient for us because they're right next to each other. I think it's north. Yeah, because East Clocktown, which is where the dancers are, then you teach, you become the sensei. Out that way is the Great Bay. It's in the west. So after this short mask collection stuff, we will go back to the Woodfall Temple and do that, and I think that's where I'll end it off for the night. If we get to day 3, which I doubt it, because again the dungeon's pretty short, or temple, whatever you want to call it, temple, dungeon. Temple's pretty short, so we'll probably, my guess is we'll probably end second day halfway through, maybe. Between halfway or tonight. Well, I guess, would night be halfway through? What do you guys say? Is night halfway through a day cycle of the game? Or is from 6 o'clock in the morning to 3, would be 3 o'clock in the afternoon? But 6 to 6. Halfway through would be noon, wouldn't it? Yeah. So is halfway midnight for night and noon for day, or is halfway of the day cycle just once it hits nighttime. You go through the whole day. That's a good question. What do you guys think? Trying to encourage comments, I suppose. It might seem scummy, but I don't know. You always want interaction. I'm not doing this expressly for money. Money's a nice bonus if it happens. But I'm mainly doing this just because I wanted to. I've been wanting to do it for years. It's always been in the back of my head. But now I finally got at least decent equipment for it. A high-end laptop. I need to get a better mic, obviously. But other than that, I think I got pretty much set. Like, because OBS has this audio filter, it's not picking up any of the background noise, really. None of the wind blowing through the window, I'll have that open, or the AC running, or anything like that, so. Why is first flashing blue? I've never noticed that before. Does it always flash? So if we had arrows, or switch to Deku, and I think spin into him, but I know if you blow the bubble at him, Sakan will blow up. The only way to retrieve the items from Granny is by hitting him with the sword. The other thing is that if we want to do the Kaife quest, I think you have to let him take Granny's goods. I can't remember though. I know that he can't die if you're gonna tail him for the Kaife quest, obviously. Stupid Sakan. Watch out, like sock on these nuts. Stop, thief! Give the old lady her luggage back! Alright, Sakan, come here. Stupid. Get out of here. I do ISG with that. Didn't work. Thank you. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show. You got the blast mask, where with C. You can also have a blast with B, but you'll lose life energy in the process. Well, thanks for helping me. Take care. Unless you shove your shield in front of your face, which makes 0 sense. If you have not played Majora's Mask, check this out. Okay, so here's a blast mask. Yeah, you take damage, right? Okay. I gotta let it recharge now, so. There's probably some instant recharge cheat or enhancement or something that I can switch on and off. But I'm not gonna bother with that. Camaro's rock. There he is. Hi, Camaro. Oh, it's recharged. Guess it doesn't take as long as I thought. Now check this out. Why? Why does it do that? I don't know. I am no longer part of the living. My sadness to the moon. I haven't left my dance to the world. I am filled with regret. Translation. I am disappointed. Oh, moon, I have died. Oh, I plan to bring the world together and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. If only I had taught my new dance to someone. Here you go, friend. Feel at ease with the hearts. We'll take care of the rest of the Clocktown hard pieces later, just so I can keep track of stuff easier. Spread my dance across the world. Train its followers. Translation.
I've taught it to you. Now make it into a popular dance craze. You got Chimero's mask. Use it to teach his dance to the world so his moves can become as popular as he had hoped they would be. Yep, it's his severed head on a piece of fabric that's not gross at all. I'm counting on you. Translation, I'm counting on you. Yeah, let's never put that mask on. Oops. There we go. It's been a little while, so bear with me. Woodfall, that's what we want. It's almost midnight. I should have this probably finished by 12:30, so stick around for all one viewer being me. Yeah, people, it was election day, so just like on Halloween, people were busy. I probably already said that, but it's been how long? Probably like, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes, so I probably mentioned that at like hour 1. So I think it's worth a mention again. I did stream on Halloween, and because it was Halloween, nobody showed up. That's okay. Again, I'm streaming today. Today was November 5th, election day, and everybody's watching the poll results. So, or the election results, not the poll results. So that's okay. We got plenty of November left. It's not like it's gonna go away. And again, I'm archiving this. I hope. I want to double check, make sure I actually did hit record. Okay, I did. I am archiving this. I will be uploading it to YouTube. Keep an eye out for more stuff in the future. I might just be recording stuff, not doing live streams. I'm just recording it. Come here. This is one of my favorite dungeon themes in the series. It's just so cool. I love ancient, I guess it wouldn't be ancient if it's Aztec, but Mesoamerican culture has always fascinated me. The Aztecs, the Incans, the Mayans, you know, those guys. All the different tribes. Or civilizations. You could call them tribes, probably. I mean, that's kind of what they were. But they're so cool. It's fascinating, especially when you bring Europeans into the situation. What I always yap about this to my friends, but for the time, the weapons and armor that the Aztecs had at the time of the Spanish arrival, the conquistador arrival. Ugh, that stench. This place stinks just like that poison swamp. Sorry. Had a bit of dialogue. But anyways, the equipment that they had at the time was suited for the combat they were facing against other groups of people in Mesoamerica. It was not suited for combat against the Europeans who had weapons and armor suitable to fight other nations in Europe, which is, you know, the metal, the cuirass, and they had swords, and they had a bunch of different. They had early rifles at that. Well, not early. They were pretty developed, but they were still kind of rudimentary. They had a lot of stuff that the Aztecs just would not have been able to keep up with. It's crazy how the climate of the need for combat, depending upon the location, is so drastically different. How the need for the Makuito, weapons that would maim but not kill, is the whole reason
And the armor too, the cotton armor that would protect from those obsidian blades. How that armor, is perfect for the natives' situation because they weren't intending to kill. They were intending to capture people and sacrifice them, right? I don't know. It's stuff like that is so cool to me. And if you couldn't tell, this place is heavily based off of those cultures. If you have not seen, oh, it's the map. Yay. If you have not seen Save Data's video on Majora's Mask's dungeons, or temples, again, sorry, it doesn't really matter whether you say dungeon or temple. If you've not seen those videos, I would highly recommend it. They are fantastic studies of the culture that surrounds the temple. They did Ocarina of Time's temples as well. This looks pretty light. Well, don't just stand there. Press A to grab it and use the control stick to move it. They did a series on Ocarina of Time stuff too, but I think their best from that series is definitely Spirit Temple. Just because I think there's more to talk about. I mean, Water Temple, they had some stuff that was really cool, but I forgot. It's automatic hit if you don't. I mean, they touched on. I guess they touched on the. Oops. They touched. What was it in the Fire Temple? They touched on the Islamic prayer. And Forest Temple, he was kind of just gushing about it. I understand. It's a great dungeon. Water Temple, he kind of talked about the East Asian heritage of the design of it. Shadow Temple, he just talked about the history. I don't know. I just think the Spirit Temple is the same kind of situation as the Majora's Mask temples that he talked about, where he was just talking about the real world influences. And I think that's what gets me the most is the history. That's why I love theorizing about Zelda stuff, is the historical part of the games. Which is probably why probably partially why I don't really like the newer Zeldas, at least lore-wise. Just because it's kind of, well, not Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom definitely, it's kind of just there. They just kind of ruin it. They tell you, yeah, here's the Zonai, and this is what they did, and this is how they dressed, and blah, 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 blah. Whereas in Breath of the Wild, I think they kept the mystery better. It's more, how would you say, I'd probably say it's more vague. Like they give you these statues and all these monuments in Faerun, and it's all kind of just implied. I love that. It's awesome. Just like this dungeon. Who built it? I don't know. Where'd it come from? I don't know. But it's got a cool theming to it, you know. Same with Snowhead. Same with Great Bay. No idea who built Great Bay. There's some theory about Stone Tower. It's not. Be careful. I sense a lot of evil here. It's not set in stone. So these cute little boa are evil. Or bow, I guess. These little bows. It's the implication part of it that I think is fascinating. I don't love Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, gameplay-wise, but I'm a little tired of open world. I'm probably gonna get crucified for that, but I was really hoping that Tears of the Kingdom even though they brought back quote-unquote traditional dungeons, they didn't really. Even though they brought back something a bit more traditional, that's probably better. Saying it's a bit more traditional, it's not 1-to-1, but even though they brought something back that's a bit more traditional, I would have preferred an experience like classic 3D Zelda. That's the only one, yeah? Yeah, okay. Because I love Ocarina of Time, I love Majora's Mask, I love Twilight Princess, I love Wind Waker, I enjoy Skyward Sword. Can't say that I love it. It was my favorite for a while, but I think that was just because it was new. It was new to me, so it's like, wow, this is so awesome. I can't believe it. I think this game was definitely closer to being an actual favorite than Skyward Sword ever should have been. But yeah, Twilight Princess kind of came into my life nonchalant, stole my heart. It's such a good game. If you haven't played it, play it. I got it, a little background, I got it for Christmas when I turned 13 that year. I think it was Christmas of, what would that have been? I don't know. Dang it! Christmas of, let's see, 2018? I think so. Anyways, Christmas of 2018. I got that from my uncle and aunt. Played it for a while. I think I got through 2 Lake Bed. Got stuck on Lake Bed like an idiot. That dungeon isn't hard, by the way. Don't complain about it. I don't want to hear it. That's gonna be a running theme for Zelda Month. The water dungeons aren't that hard, pal. They just aren't. But after getting the Lake Bed and being a dumb 13-year-old kid, no idea what I needed to do. So I dropped it for a while, thought I'd come back to it, and I didn't until my freshman year of high school, where I picked it back up. I think I started it in November, but then, no, maybe I started in December, and then played it through to January, where I was like, wow, I really missed out. This game is genuinely fantastic. And ever since that day, it's been my favorite, so... Not only my favorite Zelda, but it is my favorite game of all time. Look! From up here, we have a better view of that shrine below. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I did not know that. So, if you've got the chance to play Twilight Princess, take that chance. It is a genuinely fantastic game. The storytelling, the character development, the gameplay, the world, it's so good. It's so good. Just believe me. I would not be praising it so much if I did not believe it. Let's see if I can't pull this off. I don't know why it's lagging all of a sudden. I don't know if it's lagging on stream. Probably. I've got it on held, so I probably shouldn't attempt ISG. I should probably just kill him. Yeah. I'll do ISG later. You guys will see it, I promise. For those of you who don't know, ISG stands for Infinite Sword Glitch. Which... Shut up. You got the hero's bow, set it to C to equip it. Press C to draw it, press and hold C to aim, release C to shoot. So, what was I saying? The ISG, or Infinite Sword Glitch, it basically, how it works is you freeze the animation of attack in a crouch stab, and whatever attack you did last is the damage of the attack you're going to be doing. Oh, day 2. So you can, oops. See, I keep doing that. I keep meaning to press the D-pad, but it's press the button instead. So what that does is it basically activates the sword hitbox indefinitely until you either get hit or swing the sword again. And it's always the damage of whatever attack you did last with whatever weapon you did last. So it could be the Deku Stick, it could be for Ocarina of Time, Master Sword, Big Goron Sword, regular sword, the Kokiri Sword. In this game, it would be awesome to use with Great Fairy Sword. I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? Dude, chill. Knock an arrow. Hit him. Gecko. I couldn't remember what it was called. This should be the last hit, if I'm remembering correctly. Yep. So we're gonna need to visit this guy for a heartpiece. Later. Much, much, much later. You got the boss key. Now you can enter the chamber where the boss lives. I wonder who the boss is. I definitely haven't played this game before. I wonder who it could be. Can I make it over there without the middle one? Yeah, okay, cool. Just wear this from now on to make sure I don't miss anything. I don't think I will. It's better safe than sorry, though. Come on, pal. So specific. I used like half of my arrows on that, didn't I? Now this is when the bunny hood could come in handy. Okay, I used 10, whatever. Anyways, this is when the bunny hood could come in handy. Just because it's easier to jump that gap when I'm faster. That's another fairy chest, isn't it? I know he does the little dive in Ocarina, but I don't know. I remember it more with Majora because of the flips that he does off the ledges. That's all for this room. Oops. We're slowly restoring the swamp to its former glory. Now, there's a couple here. There's one in one of these. Yeah. I didn't know they could follow underwater. They can't really hit me. 10th. Okay. 11th. I think the rest of them are in that last room. The other 4. Because it's always 15, if you didn't know. %, sure. Okay. There we go. Is it this one? Yes, okay. Come here. You die. Cool. There's 13. Where's the last one? I never can remember. It's not one of the Skulltula, is it? Oh, there she is. Hello. Quick. Take them to the Great Fairy of the same color. First one was yellow, right? This one's pink. Second one was blue, I think. I think they're blue. Third one... No, second one... Third... Yeah, there's 5. Third one might be... Yellow, pink... Green? Maybe. Green and then blue? I don't know, that makes sense. At least I think it would. Green, blue. I think the last one is orange. Oh, maybe not. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. There we go. How long do I have? Can't remember. Long enough, hopefully. I don't have a fairy, but I think there might be one. Here's the door. Just in case, it's never bad to have one on hand. Nope, okay. Well, let's do this. Oh, one of the greatest bosses of all time, dude. This guy's so cool. Adola, the masked jungle warrior. If you get close to him, you'll be beaten. Don't you understand me? Yeah, I think we can stun him with our nuts. Yep. Same thing. Thought when he started dancing. Dang. Maybe not. Can we hit him with bow? Nope. I can't remember. See again, this would be when the bunny hood would be helpful. Little beetles. He's so cool. I just wish the boss fight lasted a little longer. Oh, it's just taking me a while. He's pretty short in the 3DS game because of how fight actually